Hey y'all, welcome back to week 3 of our weekly plant of the week. My name is Tanya, aka Black Lotus Glow. Welcome to my channel and thanks for tuning in. So, as you know, I'm doing a series where I introduce to you various plants that I have in my collection. And this is week 3. I have week 1 and 2 up already, where I showcase the philodendron Mikan and then the philodendron Brazil. And today I'm going to introduce to you another easy plant. I think it's easy. I think it's beginner friendly. Y'all can let me know in the comments if you agree or not that this is beginner friendly. But I think it is, and it's actually a very unique looking plant. Y'all know I need my coffee, and then my coffee or my tea is either one of those. But this is Ethiopian coffee. It's so good, y'all. So good. Anyway, so we're back to week 3. This is week 3. If you have not checked out week 1 and 2, I highly recommend it. Go check it out and let me know what you think. But today, week 3, we are showcasing one of my faves. And y'all know I say that a lot about my plants, but it is what it is because I have a lot of faves. This is, it's on a pole. This is the Monstera Peru. Here we go. See? The Monstera Peru. And I like this plant for its simplicity and easiness. It's easy. It is a Monstera. It's not like your typical Monstera because it doesn't venestrate like your typical monsteras that you're used to, like your Thai constellation and your Monstera deliciosa. It doesn't venestrate, but this is a climbing or a trailing plant. So you know how I feel about vining plants. I love them. So you can either you can put it on a pole, or you can actually let it trail. It'll do just fine. The leaves will be smaller as they trail down, but if you give them something to climb, the leaves are supposed to be bigger. I'm not seeing that with this. I might just end up either letting it trail or put it on an actual moss pole and see if I can get the leaves to be bigger. But this particular plant is native to Central and South America, specifically in the Amazon forest area in Peru. So you will find it there. They love humidity between 40 and 60%. So you really could have this in your home, not needing a humidifier. So that's another plus. They tolerate low indirect light. If it gets too much light, it will scorch the leaves. Think rainforest where they're getting filtered light. So this is why I say it's low maintenance and beginner friendly, because it really doesn't need a lot. Well draining soil, like we always talk about, well draining soil. This is an air purifier plant as well. So great benefits there. Chunky soil mix is what I have, or a self-watering pot with the wicking system. And remember I said to you that when you use a chunkier soil mix, you do have to water more often than what you would do with a denser soil mixture. But this allows the roots to breathe and not get clogged and bogged down and hold water unnecessarily, because monsteras do not like wet feet, aka wet roots, right? But I love this, but I am thinking about taking it off the pole and letting it trail. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you agree. Do you have this plant? If you have it, how are you letting it grow? Is it on a moss pole? Is it on a cocoa wire pole like this? Or do you have it trailing? Because you know, it ain't enough for me to take this thing off and let it trail like my others. But I do love it. The leaves are so unique. The grooves and the ridges on the leaves is what draws me to this Monstera particularly. I love Monsteras, y'all. And the leaves are just so cool, and the texture. I love the texture of the leaves. Low maintenance. I haven't had any pest issues with it. It's been giving me several new leaves since I bought it. I've had it for like, I would say like 6 months to a year now. And it's getting the bright indirect light being in this room. The humidity is 65 in here, so slightly above what they would, between 40 and 60, but it's doing just fine. It hasn't turned. It doesn't seem to be doing poorly with the humidity being slightly above what is recommended. I do fertilize every time I water. Again, that's what I do. So it gets fertilizer whenever it's wet. So maybe once a month. It might be once a month, but maybe when it's dry. It right now, because it's summertime here in the States, it does seem like, in the humidity and everything going on that I have in here, the heat that's in here, it does seem to dry out at least once a month. I am watering it. But yes, this is the Monstera Peru. If you have pets, please keep in mind they do consider this to be toxic to pets. So keep it away from your pets. Put it in a place where it's not easily reached by them. I have a dog. I don't have a cat, and I don't know how cats behave as far as, high areas, jumping up and getting on banisters or whatever. But if you have a dog, try to keep it away from your pets as much as possible, because it is considered toxic. But my low maintenance girlies, I think you will like this. This is a low maintenance plant in my opinion. I don't have a name for this one yet, because a name just has not been able to come to me. And I know it's bad because I've had it for close to a year, but I don't know. What should I name it, y'all? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. What should I name it? But I love this plant, y'all. It's just, I love the uniqueness of it. And because it deviates from what we know monsteras to be, I think that's one of the things that I love about it. It gave you a little curveball, like, so I do appreciate that. And it's low maintenance, low maintenance. And I'm looking at the leaves now. They don't seem to be getting bigger as they are growing. So maybe it's not liking the pole that it's on. I think that's what it is. It's probably not liking this pole. Maybe if I put it on a moss pole, I might see the bigger leaves. What do you guys think? I think that's the route I'm gonna go. So the next time I have to not repot it, but water it, I might just put it on a moss pole and see if I'll get the bigger leaves, because I would love to see how big, because if you see, this is a big leaf. It gave me a big leaf if it was climbing, but the more it's climbing, the smaller the leaves are becoming. So that's kind of interesting. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, guys. So that's it. This is the plant of the week. It's not as popular as the other monsteras. Yeah, so I don't know if you will be able to find this in the big box stores as readily as you would the other plants that I'll show, like the not the mican, because I haven't seen the mican in big box stores, to be honest with you, but the philodendron Brazil and the pothos and my nose is tickling. My allergies has been kicking in. The various pothos, you'll find those, but I don't know if this will be in the big box stores as readily as the other ones. But if you're looking for a low maintenance plant, this is a low maintenance plant in my opinion. This is also low light tolerant in my opinion as well. I think it would thrive there, and you do not need a humidifier for this, because it actually works with the humidity that most homes have on an average. So I think you'll be fine there. If you're one of those people that don't want to get a humidifier for your plants, but you want plants that don't require one, but they're still going to thrive and grow, Monstera Peru is your best bet. So what do you think? What do you think about her? Again, a close-up look on her leaves. Uh-oh. Her leaves. Is she not gorgeous? Yeah. I don't know why I don't have a name. I feel so bad. I'm being a bad plant mommy right now. But yeah. Yes. Monstera Peru, y'all. And just remember, it doesn't like wet feet. No monsteras. Monsteras do not like wet feet. So yeah, that is the plant of the week, y'all. I hope you found this helpful. I hope that you are thinking about adding this to your collection. Let me know in the comments, do you have this plant already? If not, are you interested in getting this plant? And if you do have it, how are you growing it? Is it on the pole? Is it trailing? Are you just letting it do whatever it wants to do? What medium do you have it in? Do you have it in a chunky soil mix, or do you have it in a semi-hydro? I know some people are doing semi-hydro with all their plants. I just feel like Monsteras and philodendrons, I'm gonna leave them the way they are. I might experiment with one or two, but I'm not about to repot everything that I have and put in semi-hydro. Unless there's, real tiny little babies, little pups. But this right here, I wouldn't put in semi-hydro. It's already established. The chunky soil mix is doing just fine. It's doing what I need it to do. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Do you want one? Are you interested in getting one? And what do you like about it? For the ones that have it, what do you like about it? One of my favorite things is that it's low maintenance. Again, it's a low maintenance plant. I like the option of trailing or climbing. I like that option, and the duality of the plant. And the leaves are so pretty, y'all. I don't know. I almost feel not like a crocodile, but you know what I'm saying? It gives me that crocodile feel texture, right? Yeah. And again, it's so easy peasy. My new plant parents, I think this is something you should have in your collection, to be honest with you. It's low maintenance. It's easy to take care of. I think you would do great adding this to your collection and putting it in your house. It doesn't require much. Yeah, it doesn't require much. It doesn't need distilled water like some other plants that we will not name today. Because that one is getting on my nerves, y'all. You have no idea. But yeah, this is super beginner friendly. I think so. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video and this content, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting, and let me know. I'm trying to grow my channel. And this is week 3, guys. Go back and look at week 1 and 2 and see if it inspires you to get any of these plants. Monsteras is one of the is a very popular plant, genius to give, and have in the homes because they really are kind of easy. Like, they're, to me, on the easier side of things, Monsteras, to me anyway. I've had several. I have several, and I've gifted several. And these are my plant newbies, my girlfriends and guy friends. They find it to be super easy to take care of a Monstera versus, say, an alocasia or even some pothos. Some people feel like the Monstera was easier than the pothos. So yeah, guys, yeah. So till next time, remember to curate the life that you want. Please find some joy in this life, in this current establishment that we have going on, the U.S. We have a lot going on, y'all. We do, my girls. My plant. So find a plant. Find your hobby, preferably this. It doesn't have to be expensive. Buy you 1 or 2 plants. And I don't know if you've seen that meme where it says, get you some plants. Instead of going to jail, get your mind right instead of going to jail. You see that meme on TikTok and whatever social media, and it tells you, just get you some plants. Get you some plants. They don't talk back. They love you. They love you. But find something to grow. Find something to take your mind off of the things that's going on in this world, in the U.S., if you're U.S. based. And just, lose yourself in your hobby. Find something that brings joy. Curate your life, y'all. I highly, highly recommend curating your life. It's just the only life you have to live. Curate it. Make it what you want it to be. Okay, find some joy, and in this life, it's hard. Things are hard right now, right? And but life is what you make it. I truly believe that. So get your plant room, get your little, even if it's a little closet, find you something. Go to the big box stores. I'm not one of those people. I'm not a snob of where I get my plants from. I know some people are, and they frown upon big box stores. I am not one of them. I will buy a plant anywhere because that's my business. You know who I get that from. But yeah, guys, I'm just rambling now, but yes, I love my plants and I love my life because I curated it. I love what I curated. If you don't love your life, it's up to you to change it. All right, guys, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, and something, comment, and remember, let's grow and glow together. Until next time, toodles. Girl, I gotta name you. What should I name you? You from Peru? I'm gonna have a name by the next video. I'll let you guys know. For week 4, I'm gonna say what name, or maybe y'all can help me in the comments.